Welcome back. Little impromptu, new wall. We got to do a nice Jordan hunt with a nice row of packs. Let's kick it off. We got some 96, 97 mixed in today. So let's get into this, see what these look like. See if we can snag ourselves some Jordan. I guess potentially Kobe as well. Kathy McDyess. So these always have the every other backwards. Ellison Sean Kemp. Richmond. That is definitely not Jordan for the Stickums. Wright. PJ. Potapenko. Kukoc and Detlef. Heat and Minor. No luck in pack one, but what do we think we're going to get today? Let's say, man, I'd love to say 8. Really love to see 10. Sparrow, Larry Smith, the Jazz, Rod Strickland, Cavs, Mark Price, the Nets. There we go. Bowie, the Bucks, Duckworth, and the Spurs. That did not take us long. Man, that's a nice one too. Super clean MJ #1 MVP. MVPing it up. What do we got now? Well, now we're into another pack of hoops. Guess we got a variety of years of those. Shaw, King, Stockton, and a Magic Johnson. Reggie, Porter, Kevin Johnson. Not quite as much luck in there, but Jordan every other pack would get us over 10. Boy, that stuck on there, didn't it? Ricky Pierce, another Stockton. Chambers, Perkins, Keys, Johnny Newman. There's one of the Knicks. Dawkins, Ford, Stu Jackson, Kamara, and Scottie Pippen in the East All-Star. Shaw, Mark Eaton, Clyde the Glide, Lever. So is he the one that said Fat Lever on the other ones? Is that the same guy? He knows more about the old school than I do. Vernon Maxwell, Thomas, Kevin McHale. We got 91-92. Dominique Wilkins, James Worthy, Kevin Gamble, Kenny Smith, Del Curry, T and Speto. These ones get the holograms in, right? Sims, Roger Jones, Maxwell, Willis. I'd like to see a Jordan in this set, though. Star Ricky Pierce. Ooh, back to another 96-97. Kittles and Camby. Sticking a little bit on these. Horace Grant. Earl and Wingate. Check. Who is that Warriors guard? Jermaine O'Neal in the rookie. I think that's his rookie, isn't it? Boyce, Harrington, Kobe with the rookie. Technically not technically. 96-97. We got a Kobe and a Jordan. Not a bad way to get this thing rolling. Eaton, BJ, Peterson, Brown, Campbell, Mark Jackson. There's a Pippen. Carr, Ellis, Wilkins, Higgins, Reed. Ainge, Cage, Klein, Byron Scott, Detlef. Well, we can save the Jordan for the collector's choice. It's a Stephon Marbury. We have across the game. Dale Davis. That is not the man we were looking for. Take a Shaq, though. A Delk. Perry. Marcellionis. Sean Kemp. And a Jordan number 2. We're on pace for 8. We know if anybody's going to come through in the clutch, it's going to be Michael. I don't think we'll have him in this one. Jones, Stockton, The Bullet, Sam Vincent, Cartwright, Teagle, Bagley, Pierce, and Larry Brown. Ooh, another one. I think I got another one of these at the end, too. With a year, some new upper deck. Ray Allen in the rookie. Hardaway. You know, Van Exel isn't as bad with that crash the game insert. That's 2 of those, though. 2 crash the game. Doug West, Stacy Ogman. Checklist. You know, that's a Ray Allen rookie. Throw him over with Kobe. 6 more Jordans. That's a cool Magic Johnson, though. Spencer, Kevin Johnson, Riley, Phil Jackson. Last one of this year, hoops. Shinzius, Haynes, Chapman, Weiss, Tim Hardaway, Brad Davis, Floyd, Cheney, we see the M, Mike Schuler. All right, we got some hoops. Get some upper deck. We have one of the game used years of upper deck. I mean, we're not going to find a game used out of a loose pack, I would imagine. Buck Williams, but there's some cool inserts in that year. Lenny Wilkins, Otis Thorpe, John Long, Billy, Tom Chambers. Well, that was a brutal pack. We'll give you another chance. Pooh. Muggsy, Bill Wellington. Checklist is looking pretty sharp there. Horace Grant, Johnny Moore, Danny Young, Larry Drew, Isaiah Thomas. We're getting down there. So this is that nice 97, 98 upper deck. We know there's cool inserts in that one. And I don't even know how that was a loose pack. Robertson. I know I didn't take it from the box we opened. Perkins. Wilkins. Just like the... I always thought these were cool. Sorry, they're making me flip them all over the place. One more. Let's get this upper deck one out of the way. Johnson. Battle. Campbell. Liberty. Cartwright. Kenny Smith. D. Brown. Bernard King. Wow, those are some brutal couple of packs. Brutal. Let's get one of the old school ones. These are still one of my favorite anyways. Karl Malone. Any Malone fans out there in the world today? Thompson. The Dream. Harper. Kenny Walker. Grant. Hinson. Smith. Thornton. Wow. My over-under is getting destroyed with the under. Mahorn, BJ, Peterson, Brown, Scotty. Well, I guess we did snag in a Kobe and a Ray Allen. That's kind of the good about some of them. So we still got 2 packs, so we can still hit a fun Jordan out of the deal. Edwards. These are a little sticky. A little sticky. Klein. Oh, we know we see the assignment Jordan coming up there. So we know we got one. Reggie. Ford. Spencer. Looks like Kukoc had a wardrobe malfunction. Assignment Jordan. It seems like it's been forever since we got a Jordan. All right, last pack. I guess I got to spread these out to make it look like there's more. 97, 98, Series 2. Obviously, we're not going to pull a game worn out of this thing, but there are some cool inserts. Obviously, you guys saw me open that whole box of this. I can always hope we see something unique in here. There is the wrapper, the wraparound. Maloney. Ooh, they're not sticking even. Strickland. Lauderdale. Jackson. The Mailman. Jordan, what he feels about that one. Defining moments. Wah, wah. Not the Jordan. The Suns. The Heat. And we got 2 to go. Camby, Mutombo, and McCarty. Well, you know, you can't win them all, but I would still say overall, for a handful of old packs, we really hit most of them out of the 90s, the newer packs. 4 out of almost 4 packs with these. Well, we did hit in the early on packs, the Sweet Jordan. That's probably the most centered one I've had, condition-wise, in a long time. So, cool one. We got the Hardaway Jordan, Assignment Jordan, the Kobe rookie, and the Ray Allen rookie with the other 2. Well, there it was. It's been a while since I did just a straight Jordan hunt out of loose packs. Obviously, we got the new wall up, so lots of excitement coming I'm not sure what we're going to do this weekend. The 4th of July weekend, too. I want to do a video because I'm sure I'm not going to be able to do as much on the 4th. So I want to try to plan this out. So fun wall, fun stuff coming. You guys have a good one, and we will be back to tear this wall down.